Hello guys, Exter here, and welcome to Chipping Triangles. This is a combination of the modules chip and the ipping triangles, and this is what it'll look like. That's what I'll say about what it look like. Let's just get onto the module. You can see the triangles behind the triangles are two different colours. There are a total of 4 different colours: slate grey, lavender, pale teal, and hazelwood. That will tell you which of these pyramids you have to look at. So in this case, we're looking at this pyramid. What we're going to do is find the patterns on both sides of this pyramid where there's only one thing that's different about the two sides. What I mean by that is these patterns will appear in this grid with one different colour, and the different colour will tell us the colour for that side of the plate. So let's start with this side, the side with a lot of yellows. Let's try and find this pyramid with yellow on the corners and red in the middle. It looks like it's here. It makes sense here. Actually, yeah, I think this is actually what it is. Because then we have the blue below that, the red one. And then we have red and then blue. Red and blue, whilst on the module is red. So the colour it's meant to be is blue. The colour is red. What do we do with this? The colours of each side are neither the colour of the false chip, in this case being red, or the colour it's meant to be, aka blue, is going to be the colour that's neither of those. So the colour that's not red or blue is yellow. So that's our first colour. Now let's do the same for the other side of the plate. So let's try and find these blues here. So find some sort of thing. Is it this? Yes, I think so. Because then we have these yellows line up with it. These two reds line up with it. The only mistake is the bottom one here, where it's red on here, red on the plate on the module, but yellow here, meaning the other colour is not red or yellow, so blue. So our colour combination for this one is yellow-blue, which will correspond to the flavour cheese and chive. What do we do with this? We're now going to go to this column for the eat the chip if, and eat the chips on both sides of the plate that correspond to the condition. So for this one, we're going to be looking at both sides of the plate here, and we're going to eat both chips on both sides, where the chip on the other side, the chip directly opposite on the other side of the plate, is the same as that one. So, in this case, the yellow ones here are opposite each other on both sides of the plate, so we're going to be eating those ones. As you can see, this is where the hard part comes in. And those are the other ones that match on both sides. You might say, well, these two yellows appear here. It's specifically as they're rotating, so the sides will switch, so this is actually yellow and a red on this one. Anyway, let's do another example. So this time we're looking at the hazelwood plate and doing the same thing again. So this red section on this side of the plate seems pretty bait, as it'll probably give us where it is, if it exists on there. Looks like it might be here with one mistake possibly. Yeah, it's here. I'm hoping you can see my mouse. But this yellow here is actually red on the plate. So red and yellow means our first colour is blue. Now let's do the other side. So these red up arrows might, red up triangles even, will probably help us here. That is, if it even exists in the, even in here, which seems to exist here. So I think our other one is up here, and the mistake this time is a yellow and a blue. Yeah, yellow and blue. Our other colour is red, so we have blue and red. Sweet chili and sour cream. So we're going to be eating the chips. This is irrespective of the two sides this time, unlike the other one. If it's the least common colour on its side of the plate, we're going to eat it. On this case, yellow only appears once on both sides of the plate. So for this side of the plate, it's going to be yellow, and for the other side of the plate, it's going to be yellow. So we're just going to be eating the one yellow one, both sides. But since there's 9 segments, you might ask, what if there's 3, 3, and 3? Well, if there's a tie, we've got to eat every single chip on that side of the plate. Thankfully, we don't have to do that. We just have to eat the yellow ones. Okay, so module. So, hopefully you understand how this module works. I'll quickly go over the rest of the flavour conditions here I didn't go over. Spicy salsa, which is if you get red and red, you eat it if it's not adjacent to a chip of the same colour. So if it's a red adjacent to a red, a yellow adjacent to a yellow, blue adjacent to a blue, you eat neither of them because they're adjacent to a chip of the same colour. They had to be touching, I think. So a corner to a corner doesn't count as adjacent. Jalapeno cheddar is the same colour as the false chip. The false chip is the colour it is on the plate, if I'm correct in thinking. Rather than this colour in the grid. Triple cheese is either yellow or adjacent to a yellow chip, but not both. So you can eat it if it's yellow, but not if it's next to a yellow. And if it's not yellow, you can eat it if it's next to a yellow chip, but it can't be yellow itself, basically, if that makes sense. Finally, Cool Ranch, which is blue and blue. There are exactly 3 of its colour on its side of the plate. So in the case of 3, 3, and 3, you're going to eat everything, basically. I'm assuming in this case it's guaranteed to have at least one set of 3 on one of the sides of the plate. Anyway, hopefully you understand how chipping triangles work now, and I'll see you guys in the next tutorial. I'll see you later.